Alright guys, welcome to another vlog. We just headed down to Mitch's shop. Remember Mitch the other day, V8 350Z? I just found something quite comical as I arrived here. It's preemptive maintenance in the form of bumpers.
I've learned some stuff since last time I drove and brought things, and there's a couple more in my container too.
See, this could end up backfiring on me guys, because these things are going to end up being a commodity because they're going to be hard to get. Now that you're smashing them as well as me smashing them all the time.
I'm probably going to smash them at a 2-to-1 rate.
Did you go get all these not quite right ones?
I got all the black ones I could find.
Yeah.
There's heaps of rear bars there. Front bars are hard to find.
Front bumper's a bit harder to find, yeah.
He's got like probably 10 rears still.
Yeah. I always get his like not quite right ones. Like, oh, that's a bit scared. This is, I'm like, yep, I'll buy them up. Sick.
Perfect.
Look at that, mate. Ready to,
yeah, nice.
more mitching. Oh, is that mine?
Yeah.
Oh. I like the way you stored it down there. So what I'm down here for, Mitch went and picked up a bunch of stuff from Adrian K. What's their shop called?
No idea. Sign says Adrian K. All import wrecking.
Yeah, all import wrecking. So we get, they wreck pretty much just 350 to these Zs, 370 Zs. Lots of Z stuff. They're essentially like a Z plug. So I heard Mitch was going down there. I'm like, yep, 1 power steering pump, please.
Done.
So yeah, all good. What's going on down here? None? Just tuning trucks.
The old man's birthday, he's going to go flying. Want to go for a flight?
Is his birthday today?
Yeah.
My birthday's Friday.
Oh, want to go for a flight today?
I do. I didn't bring my GoPros. I need to bring my GoPros. When's he going?
About half an hour. Hour.
Should we go flying, guys?
He's going to be out there all hour.
Shit.
You got much on?
Just fixing the Z. And I have to be back in time to pick Boston up from Kindy.
Might have to borrow some of our GoPros. We got a heap.
Could be a goer. Alright, for those that are somewhat new to the vlogs, whenever I reference to Mitch and his Hilux, this is Mitch's Hilux. It's a really wild piece of machinery. Get out the sun so that my camera will somewhat focus on it. Is this the big boy motor?
That's a baby one.
It's a baby one.
540 at the wheels, that one makes.
Yeah.
6 litre.
And then you've got the big boy one. What's
In the room, it makes 718 at the wheels.
Yeah.
9,000 revs.
NA.
NA.
NA. But yeah, this setup super rad. You've got it set up for racing at the moment?
Yeah.
Circuit racing?
I'm waiting on some real big brakes to turn up. Like proper GT3, like pretty
In a Hilux.
expensive. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And they're just little traveller wheels I put on it.
And then obviously, not so obvious for a Hilux, but it's got a sequential transmission, Hollinger sequential, and you've got a really like racing steering wheel and everything now.
Yeah, I've gone full race, mate.
Yeah.
That's what I had to see.
Because this was the drift car.
Yeah,
it's still gonna be the drift car.
Yeah, just swap the steering wheel and she's good to go. Oh, and I took the hydro out.
You still have knuckles in it while you're circuiting it.
Yeah.
That can't be that good.
Scary. I have broken before.
Oh, you did too? Yeah. These doors are light now.
How light are they?
Yeah.
I don't remember any. I think it was 15 kilos out of each door.
Yeah, right.
Well, now it weighs 1400.
Is it still street registered?
Yeah, it's got number plates.
It's got number plates.
Weighs 1460 now, as it sits.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah. And I haven't cut any out of the rear yet because...
Yeah, and you're going to be shortening the wheelbase still?
Yeah.
So
300mm out of it ends up, that part there pretty much ends up there.
Yeah.
Which makes it like chaser length.
Yeah. And again, for people that are new to the vlogs, it's basically got a V8 supercar rear end in it. Not their current rear gearbox thing, the older style floating, floating axles
9 inch,
and...
Yeah, floating hubs and stuff, and Watts link and coil over and yeah.
Yeah. Lots of really, really rad stuff under the back of this car, and just in general, I'm sure you'll see it out again at the track or out and about with us at some stage. Absolutely destroying the place with smoke, which is what Mitch usually does. But the reason he built the 350 is because this thing is just a tyre destroyer, even with the little motor, which makes over 500 wheel, but the big motor, 700 wheel, 9,000 RPM, like mental shit, like crazy stuff. So
Sounds good.
Oh, it sounds ridiculous.
I'll put a hydro back in soon. I'm doing a rear caliper setup. So
dual caliper setup?
Yeah. Because with the pedal box, it just felt shit.
I was about to say the pedal box wasn't in here last time, so that's another new addition.
Yeah.
Geez, it's such a race car now.
I know. Registered
The
race car.
evolution of it was just a daily driver, and this is when it goes to the absolute max and gets turned into.
Still good, mate.
What is that to like stop the wind from going in?
Yeah. She got aero and everything now.
Yeah, I could see this thing really stick into the ground like a log.
It's pretty fast.
Happy birthday, boss.
Thanks, mate. You coming from fly today?
We were just discussing this. All right. So yeah, I'm going flying, guys. Not gonna lie, I'm a bit nervous. Definitely never been in a small plane, let alone freestyle flying. So we're literally gonna be doing flips, rolls, all kinds of crazy shit. Basically, yeah, it's definitely gonna be a new experience for me. And hopefully I don't throw up. That's all I'm hoping for. That's like best case scenario is I don't throw up. It's gonna be interesting. This is the little thing we're gonna do a thing in. Aeroplane thing. I know nothing about airplanes. I won't pretend like I do, but apparently this one's good and it does flips and it won't fall out of the sky, in theory.
How good's theory?
Well, it runs on avgas. That's a good thing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. How many horsepowers?
220?
Is that all?
360 cube, but only does like 2600 revs. Because you can't spin the prop any faster than that.
And it'll fly off.
No, it just becomes inefficient and starts like cavitating the air, I suppose.
Yeah, right. Oh, should be interesting. Why is there sticky tape down there? Should I be worried about sticky tape?
No, it's holding the wheel on.
It literally looks like it's on the wheel on. I like the fact that you've grabbed that to show me what we're going to do.
Yeah, this is how I practice.
Why is this one broken?
I had a little incident. Yeah, we won't talk about it. Yeah, so we'll take off 10 and we'll go upwind. Then we'll do a 90-degree bank turn to leave the circuit once we get some height. We'll gain a bit of height across here. Then we might just simply do a roll. We'll pitch up, do a roll to the right just to get everyone feeling warmed up.
Basically see how my tummy feels.
Yeah. Do that. Then we'll cruise out there somewhere a little bit and we'll do a little wing over, what's called a wing over, which is where you pitch right up. We flick the plane over and we pretty well do a U-turn. It's a good, like a fighter move to do a U-turn really fast. And it's a fairly simple manoeuvre, but a passenger that hasn't done one before, you can't actually see nothing but sky as you do it. So we'll do that. Then we might come along and do a half cube, and where we go up like that. So we're inverted there, and the plane will become fairly slow because I'm going to do a fairly low G pull up. We'll pull up fairly low G. We'll become inverted there and we'll just let the nose fall. I'll be levelling the wings off the horizon. We'll get to about 40 degrees down and we'll kick aileron and rudder in and we'll roll it back straight again.
Yeah.
And just see how you feel after that. We might do some inverted passes or some 4-point rolls where we pitch up, flick it there, stop, some hesitation rolls. They're fun.
Yeah, I've watched Red Bull stuff.
Yeah.
I watched the Red Bull plane things. So it's all that. Hayden's actually bought one of the old Red Bull. Is it actually one of the Red Bull ones you've bought that got on the way?
It's actually faster than a Red Bull plane.
Oh.
A Red Bull plane's an extra 300 and the one we bought's an extra 330. It's about 30 knots faster than one of the race planes because it's got a slightly different wing, and the trade-off for that is a slightly slower roll rate. It rolls slightly slower, but it's a faster wing, so it goes faster. And it has more horsepower than a Red Bull. Red Bull races were a controlled engine.
Yeah.
An IO 540, and they have a Thunderbolt IO 540, which is controlled engine, controlled compression, all that sort of stuff. And mine's a hot rodded 580, so it's a 580 cube, not controlled. So
heaps more better, faster, and probably scarier than this one.
Well, if you read the specs on the extra website, an LT is the fastest piston aircraft non-turboed in existence ever made. So, and that'll be the only one when we get it to Australia soon, about 6 or 7 weeks. That'll be the only one in Australia, and it'll be the fastest piston aircraft certified in Australia. Yeah.
Once you put it together, because it's been crashed.
It's only slightly crashed. It's only got about 250 grand's worth of damage. We'll sort that out.
As they get older, the toys just get more expensive.
Oh, you just got to do it.
So we don't have as much luck as we should, because I have legs. You should have a sticker on this that says no fat dudes. Oh, I've missed the seatbelt. There we go, that's not good. I missed the seatbelt.
Did you just put a lap sash on?
Yeah, I was like, shimmy.
You're gonna fall through the canopy.
She goes.
Picture up, quicker over. Hey. Oh, yeah. That's cool. You just picture up a bit at the start just so you don't drop by. You don't have to pull out a dive after it, yeah. We'll just do a wing over. Oh yeah, smoke. That's cool. I'll do a 4-pointer. Feels so mechanical. You know, like it's very there. Yeah, when we're using top rudder, so I'm using top rudder when it's that way, so I'm using push. What do you reckon we'll do? Go back in, do one more, say a 2-point roll over the top of the field, just a little roll, and land, or what? If you want. Up to you. I'd have a single one, just not one of those double ones again. Yeah. They're the ones that make me feel a bit shit. That when we're just twice in a row, yeah. Yeah. Or do none if you want, it's up to you, I don't care. Don't do it if you're gonna feel shit. Because you feel shit for fucking ages. Oh, do you? Yeah. Yeah, I used to. You feel sick for fucking hours. And you think, I should have just done one less. Alright, maybe just up to you though. Maybe just leave it then. It's completely up to you. Go look after a 2. He's about to turn 3, eh? Turn 3 on the 25th. I'll just make a call because we've got a plane coming out of somewhere. Excellent traffic, Kilo Tango Delta. Overhead jumping speed this time 1,500 inbound for Heckfield. Heck traffic. Don't have a go to have the landing, do you? Fuck no. Brad. Give a wheel stand. I thought you just tried to touch around the balls. Oh.
Alright, my tummy's finally settled down from being in the plane. Not really, my tummy is still funny. But down here at the track now with Larkins, and everybody's keeping adequate distances there. Perfect. Obviously everyone would have signed on because they're down here at the track.
We have to sign on.
So, anyway, I've gone down, I've bought a big transmission cooler, which I'm going to use as a power steering cooler. We have a new pump here, and I've got some extra lines. This is another cooler that we got, which I want to make sure 100% this thing's going to stop breaking power steering, basically, because it's very frustrating. It's really the only thing that goes wrong with it other than me having to replace panels. So yeah, I'm going to try and make it not spray oil everywhere and be crap anymore, basically. And I've got Larkin's Mechanical here to give us some more expertise. And usually when it comes to my power steering stuff, I turn around for a second and it's like done. So that's a big power steering cooler.
You need it.
Yep. So with a massive power steering cooler like this, I shouldn't, hopefully, fingers crossed, have any issues. I didn't buy one of those filters that I was meant to buy when I was down at the shops. It'll have to be something that hopefully doesn't blow up before too long.
That's alright, we can always fit it afterwards.
Yeah, it'll probably be after a pump blows on me. Oh, that is literally all metallic. That is all metallic, eh?
Oh yeah. Something's definitely failed.
Yeah, look. Pump's seen better days. Larkins with the moves. It's got the Midas touch.
Something like that.
So, Larkin seems to think that the rack might have been a good chunk of the issue because it has quite a lot of play in it. Did you say play?
Yeah, okay.
Oh yeah. Yeah, so the rack itself has quite a lot of movement, but regardless, again, the steel through everything isn't going to help any of that. So hopefully with a new rack, new pump, new lines, and a massive cooler, should get rid of some of the issues. And then while we're here, I remembered that I have GK Tech, what are they, solid rack mounts, which I'd been meaning to put in, but I didn't want to go and take my rack out for no reason. Now the rack is out, we can get these in and hopefully she'll look, oops.
GK Tech, send us another.
It's nice, eh?
Yeah.
Black anodized piece. Hey. These bits.
No, you can't put the in there.
They're the easy ones. These might be the hard ones. We might have to press out the bloody rubbers, wouldn't we?
Come on, mate.
They might not go in. Oh, you reckon?
I'll get it.
Alright, so this has worked out even better than we hoped. So this is a hot tip for anybody doing the 350Z steering rack bushes from GK Tech, or from anyone, but buy them from GK Tech, support those that support us. Literally multi-grips and just pushing the bushes straight out. It's amazing. Literally using multi-grips. And then a hammer and a hammer. That is bush mechanics. That's good bush mechanic, it works.
Yep. Oh, when my pliers work.
Yeah. Alright, new GK Tech bushes in. I'm excited about that actually. That's sick. I thought they were going to be way harder. These ones can go in the bin. That's sick, man.
Bloody oath.
Good as gold. I'm just going to obviously rip the tie rods off and...
Yep.
Hell yeah.
There, that's
that is the special Larkins Mechanical repaired rack with obviously GK Tech knuckles on there, GK Tech inner tie rods, and the new GK Tech, what are they called again?
Solid mount bushes.
Yeah, solid mount bushes. I'm actually really excited about to have them, like less play in the rack and everything. Should be good.
Yeah, and this doesn't have that sideways movement either, that twist.
I think I'll still keep that one for a spare, but yeah, that'll be for very much Justin.
Yeah, because you would have been losing a lot of steering.
Yeah.
Or, yeah,
Alright.
through that.
What's up?
I think I told you.
Alright, so we've got to rack back in, sort of made the steering central, but we're going to have to call it a night. It's only like 6:30, but I got a 3-year-old with me. Well, he'll be 3 on Saturday. And yeah, got to get him home for dinner. And yeah.
I want to go home for dinner.
You want to go home for dinner as well?
I need a shower. I stink.
So again, guys, if you need any mechanical work, hit up Larkins. There it is. Larkins Mobile Mechanical. come to you pretty much anywhere Brisbane and Gold Coast, right?
Pretty much, man. Anywhere from Gateway Bridge to Tweed, all the way out to Toowoomba and in between.
Yeah. And then obviously hit him up for your roadies as well. He tends to be somewhat lenient.
Only if you're keeping them.
Only if you're keeping them, yeah. Look, be smart about it. But all right, head back to the house and see the girls and get this little man away from all this grease and stuff. And he started to throw hammers at like important stuff as well, which is getting a bit frustrating. So yeah, thanks boys.